Hello and welcome back to Johnnie Bennie Campus News, your go-to channel for updates on campus life and events. As always, I'm Ben Bugby.
And I'm Daisha Gray. You join us this week for a special sports-only edition of Johnnie Bennie Campus News.
Before we dive into this week's sports coverage, we want to let viewers know that we'll be off next week due to spring break. We hope you all have a fantastic and rejuvenating break filled with fun and relaxation.
Absolutely, Ben. We'll be back the following week with even more updates and highlights from the Johnnie Bennie community.
Despite students and staff getting ready for some time away from campus, the world of Johnnie Bennie sports has been busy lately. So let's now hand it over to our sports reporters, Brendan and Chloe, for the latest on Johnnie Bennie sports.
Thanks, Ben. I'm Brendan Amaris.
And I'm Chloe Moore.
And welcome back to the Johnnie Bennie Sports Roundup, your source for updates on Johnnie and Bennie sports.
We'll start today off with Bennie Track and Field, who placed second at the MIAC Indoor Championships.
CSB Track and Field got a big boost from their outstanding pole vaulter, Jalen Alberg, and superstar runner, Fiona Smith. The team finished with 5 titles, 22 top 8 finishes, and tied the program record with 10 all-MIAC performances. It was the Bennie's best performance at the MIAC Indoor Championships since 2017. Alberg, a sophomore from Shoreview, Minnesota, continued her outstanding season, becoming the 3rd Bennie in school history to vault over 12 feet. She was crowned MIAC pole vault champion after her 3.76 meter vault. Fiona Smith continued her legendary career at CSB, winning the 3,000 and 5,000 meter titles as well as the mile title. She also anchored the distance medley relay to a first place finish. The senior from Saudi Arabia now has 7 individual titles in her illustrious athletic career at St. Ben's. Her performances earned her a 3rd consecutive MIAC Indoor Track Athlete of the Year award. She's the first athlete in Bennie history to win 3 Athlete of the Year honors in consecutive years. Next up is Bennie Lacrosse, who struggled in their season opener last Saturday.
The Bennies opened their season versus Division II Northern Michigan, losing 20-3. First-year Lizzie Scrooby dropped 2 goals in the net as Grace Fitzgibbons added another. Next, St. Ben's will travel to Wisconsin Lacrosse on March 9th at 1 p.m. Now, Brendan will tell you about CSB basketball, whose season came to an end in St. Peter last Thursday.
The Bennies fell to Gustavus Adolphus 68-45 in the MIAC semifinals in St. Peter. Seniors Lydia Hay and Carla Meyer finished with double figures in what was unfortunately their final collegiate game. Hay recorded 15 points with 7 rebounds, 1 block, and a steal, while Meyer had 13 points with 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. As a Bennie, Meyer finished with 1,226 career points. Junior Sophia Jonas added 9 points and added her 193rd career triple, which is the CSB program record. Gustavus would go on to win the MIAC women's basketball title against Concordia on Saturday. Congrats to all the Bennie seniors on wonderful careers at CSB. Next, Chloe will tell you about Bennie Tennis's performances in their season opener.
Junior Ashley Terriley led the season opener with the lone win at number 1 singles as the Bennies fell 9-1 to Division II St. Cloud State University. CSB bounced back with a 9-0 win over Hamlin. The Bennies will travel to Florida for the annual spring break trip where they match up against 5 Division III and Division II schools on March 4th through the 8th. They will return to conference play at St. Scholastica on March 23rd. Now, we'll switch over to Johnnie Sports, starting off with SJU baseball.
The St. John's baseball team opened their 2024 season on Monday with a doubleheader against University of Wisconsin Superior. They won the first game in dramatic fashion after extra innings, and then cruised to a comfortable 9-1 victory in Game 2 on a sunny day at Becker Park. In Game 1, seniors Rodney Erickson and Joe Becker led the offense with a pair of 2-for-5 performances at the plate. In the bottom of the 11th inning, junior Jackson Peter hit a walk-off double to win the game. In Game 2, the Johnnies' bats were popping early as they jumped out to a 7-0 lead through 4 innings. Erickson and Becker had 2 more hits in Game 2, with Erickson also grabbing a solo homer in the bottom of the 4th. The bullpen was outstanding on the day, holding Superior to just 11 hits across the 2 games. Looking forward, SJU baseball is headed to Florida for a series of games. They open their week in Port Charlotte with a game on March 3rd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time against Otterbein, Then on Monday, the 4th, they have 2 back-to-back games, playing Heidelberg University at 11 a.m. and Misericordia University at 2 p.m. Now, Chloe will update you on Johnnie Track and Field.
St. John's Track and Field finished second out of 11 teams at the 2024 MIAC Indoor Championship on Saturday, February 24th. The Johnnies won a record high of 5 individual championships and 143 points. They just fell short of Bethel, who won their second consecutive championship. Senior Tommy Allen picked up his second conference title in the 1,000-meter competition. Fellow senior Kevin Arthur earned his 13th All-MIAC honor with a second-place finish in the 200-meter dash. Looking forward, the Johnnies will compete this Saturday, March 2nd at 1 p.m. in the Wisconsin Lacrosse Qualifier. Now, Brendan will tell you about Johnnie basketball's heartbreaking loss against Hamlin in the MIAC playoffs.
The Johnnie season ended in the conference semifinals when they fell to Hamlin last Thursday by a score of 83-80. The game came down to the wire as Blake Berg scored a game-tying 3 with 4 seconds left. But Hamlin had one last chance, and Brad Simperman drained a buzzer beater, sending a dagger into Johnnie hearts. Seniors Blake Berg and Ryan Thiessen led the offense, combining for 47 total points. Berg scored a season-high of 28, while fellow senior Connor Schwab led the team defensively with 5 rebounds. At halftime, the legendary coach Jim Smith, who is the former head coach for Johnnie basketball for 51 years, was awarded the St. John's University Presidential Medal. He totaled 786 career wins in his coaching career at St. John's, but he said at halftime, quote, "This is probably the best one." Current head coach Pat McKenzie was the MIAC Men's Basketball Coach of the Year, and Blake Berg, Ryan Thiessen, and Cooper Vaughn were all named All-MIAC, while Berg was named All-Playoff Team. Congrats on another impressive season, and we can't wait to see the Johnnies back on the court with the town behind them next season. Now, on to the season opener for Johnnie Tennis.
SJU Tennis opened their season with a 6-3 win over Hamlin on Saturday, February 24th. They won 5 of their 6 matches. Senior Will Dieters and freshman Alex Drager sent the Pipers packing with a double sweep, winning 8-6 at number 3. Junior Ryan Will played his first match as the number 1 in singles, dropping his first set 6-2, but he climbed back, winning the next set 7-6, and the match 7-2. Good luck to the Johnnies, who travel to Florida for 5 matches from March 4th to the 8th.
That will wrap up this week's Johnnie Bennie Sports Roundup. Good luck to all the Bennies and Johnnies competing this week. And to the rest of you, we hope you enjoy spring break.
Thanks as always for watching.
Now back to you, Ben and Daisha.
Thanks as always to Brendan and Chloe for delivering the latest updates on Johnnie Bennie sports and activities.
And with that, we wrap up another week's edition of Johnnie Bennie Campus News.
Now, before we sign off, a quick reminder to our viewers, we'll be taking a break next week during spring break.
That's right. While we enjoy some time off, we'll be back the following week with more updates and stories from the Johnnie Bennie community.
Until then, stay safe, have fun, and enjoy your break. I'm Daisha Gray.
And as always, I'm Ben Bugby. Have a great break.